So welcome back. So today we want to discuss about the Nairobi gubernatorial race, and it's a very interesting topic. It's usually almost as important as discussing who's the next president for some reason, because it is usually an area, as we have seen in the past few years, where everyone has an interest in who's sitting on that seat. You see, impeachments. For the past 10 years, it has had a lot of drama on who's in that seat, and this year the lineup is very interesting. But of course, being Kenya, we already have two main parties that are heading into the winning side of the polls, and we have like two main parties, that is Azimio, and of course anyone from One Kenya Alliance. So those are the main four, and right now it's mainly between Gaza and Sakaja, and we want to discuss and see like how is this going to play a role, and the qualities these two people have in the role, and what people think about them. So I'll start with you, Calvin.
Yeah.
Before we go into the race right now, what do you think was the main problem of the power struggle that happened when Sonko was in power? Why do you think was a falling out?
Do you know, Nairobi is a critical place to manage. It's very difficult to be a leader of Nairobi. So, according to their past experiences, they are trying to settle on someone who can take Nairobi forward. And it's a place, it's a city that is directly attached to the government. So they don't want any jokes with this particular leadership. So they're trying to settle on someone who can help Nairobi achieve something. They tried it with Sonko. They again impeached Sonko to another level person. So the Azimio people settled on Polycarp Igathe after everyone knowing that they were going to settle on either Wanyonyi or Ngatia. But then they picked up Polycarp Igathe, who is a corporate guy. The Kenya Kwanza team settled on Sakaja with the deputy. They also took a deputy who is a corporate, because they, according to these people, they see that a corporate person will most likely manage the business of Nairobi. So they pick, it's either they pick a corporate person as the governor to be governed in the governor's race, or his deputy. That's why the Kenya Kwanza settled on the deputy of Sakaja's deputy to be a corporate guy who would at least manage the businesses of Nairobi. Yeah.
Okay. And I'd ask maybe to you, Nancy, do you think now that these two candidates have been picked by the main political parties in the polls, do you really think that they have what it takes to put the interest of Nairobi first, or do you still think it should be just a power play of people protecting their interest in Nairobi?
For now, we cannot really tell about what the candidates can really bring to Nairobi, but what I think they are really considering is, for now, you all know that it's all about conflict of votes, because uneven interest, because UDA wants a candidate whom that they know that this person can bring in or can lead Nairobi. But for me, I think they have seen their qualities of leadership, because if they say Polycarp has been a corporate leader, you also know that Sakaja is a leader. So I think for now it's fine between the two. The race is really critical, but I think they both deserve to be nominated for to be the governor of Nairobi County. So for me, I think they have the qualities that it takes to be governors for Nairobi County. Yeah, both of them. Though we are yet to know if they'll deliver to the people. We don't trust these politicians anyway. So yeah.
And for you, Mercy, do you think it would ever be better for the people to just choose maybe an independent candidate, as opposed to these same corporate people, same people who have been circulating in other areas, especially because this is the capital city, this is where most of the revenue is earned for the country? Do you think that it should be in the hands of the people? And do you think these rumors that people say about City Hall, or that people are very difficult to work with, the poor rules, the poor, those rumors that usually just circulate about the place, do you think that we can ever move to a point where the people actually choose maybe an independent candidate, because this is such a vital part of our country?
Choosing an independent candidate in Nairobi can be very difficult because Nairobi is it's the capital city of Kenya. So I think they will choose somebody from the big known parties, and that person must be selfless. We're told that leaders must be selfless. They must put the needs of their people first. So that leader must put the needs of Nairobi people first before they bring in other things in the table. What do the people of Nairobi want? Do they want an increase in wages? Do they want an increase in the job opportunities? What do they want? Also, I think that the leader who should be put in City Hall should not be biased, and they should not be corrupt. We've had so many stories about City Hall that sometimes it actually gets sickening. So City Hall needs somebody who is not corrupt at all, and that person should always be liable. Kila saa anaulizwa what is happening in Nairobi, they should say this is what is happening. They should be open for an audit at any given moment. That we see where are the funds going, and also that person should be accountable to the people. The people are the one who put you in power, so you should not always answer to the president. Also answer to the people of Nairobi, because they're the ones who you're governing.
So do you think there was a point during the impeachment saga and all this stuff that Nairobi was almost being placed under the government's leadership, as you know? So do you think maybe that's what needs to be done for the future of Nairobi, because it's such a vital part of our economy? Or do you think that will mess things up?
I think the government will mess things up. I don't think the government should be given Nairobi to take control of Nairobi. Let the president take control of the whole country, but let Nairobi have a specific leader who will be able to answer. We cannot just go and question the president. It will even sound, I don't know, it's rude. But we can question our governor. We can ask questions to our governor. Nairobi should even have suggestion boxes for Christ's sake.
So also, it's not like the president. I don't think the president will be able to reach to the common mwananchi of Nairobi. We have to have a representative as the county. And also, these things of impeachment most of the time happen because of conflict of interest. We all know that Nairobi has a lot of revenue, or even it gathers a lot of revenue. So definitely, maybe the government had some interest. That is why they did what they did. So I really think that we should have a representative for the people of Nairobi, and I also saw that it really took a lot of time for them to decide who will be the next governor. We were not being told what was going on. Nobody was like Nairobi, just like they were not even putting the interest of people at heart. So I think we must have a representative for the people of Nairobi. The government cannot do that because we need them to be accountable.
Nairobi cannot be placed under the watch of the government at the moment. Nairobi has had serious problems when it comes to leadership. First, it was our governor Sonko, who was our governor but living in another county. You see, such problems. So we've seen Sakaja's politics, his history in politics. He has been a good leader. He's good to go. He can deliver Nairobi well. We've seen Polycarp Igathe in all the companies Polycarp has worked with. There's a very big change, and that's why maybe that's why the Azimio decided to pick him, because they thought according to them, I think they see in him some developments to come in the near future for Nairobi. So I think the two people are okay at the moment. So we'll just see how it will go with time.
So we've all had like the opinions of the youth. These are just opinions, but hopefully they make you make informed decisions, especially when we are heading to the election period. You make informed decisions. It's good to be educated about your political spaces, because as the youth, we are the next voices, we are the next leaders, and we cannot repeat mistakes that have been made generations to generations, especially the youth of Nairobi. I hope you take a big interest in how important this city is to the whole country. See you next week.
See you.